Faith Child, and it's a joy to chime in on the Voice of a Generation conversation. I was born and raised in Croydon, one of the best parts of the United Kingdom, if you ask me. And growing up in such a multicultural place, I was able to be exposed to different cultures. So from secondary school, it was normal to see someone in a canteen eating a Caribbean dish, or an Asian dish, or an African dish, or a British dish. And just smelling those flavors and just being exposed to those dishes really was able to open my mind to how the world is. And I never saw it as open in my mind because it was just the norm. And I think what we're seeing today is probably ignorance and a lack of knowledge, because people haven't been exposed to other conversations, to other cultures and nationalities. So therefore, they give in to the stereotypes and narrative that often the media tends to portray. Now, growing up in Croydon and traveling the world, I haven't faced overt racism to my face, but maybe behind closed doors. So I'm speaking from a different angle, maybe one could say privilege. But one thing I would say is that one might think and say, well, how can I, as in you watching this, how can I help? How can I contribute? Well, it takes one step at a time to eventually scale a mountain. So the key thing is start small. You can start by your nucleus, your family, your friends. And once you affect those around you, that can potentially spread to national impact and then maybe global impact. You know, it's a small seed that you plant in the forest that will create a big apple tree. And the beauty of a garden is that you might plant a seed of an apple, I might plant a seed of an orange. They're both fruits, they're both nutritional, but they have different, they provide different nutrients and different nourishment for the body. So you have your conversation over there bears fruit. Me having my conversation in this area bears fruit. And now we have this wonderful garden of fruitfulness. So don't be discouraged. If you hear any conversations about maybe race or stereotypes that you know it's wrong, speak up and speak about it. Don't let it pass you by, because quite often being silent can be interpreted as being complicit to that which is being said. So don't feel overwhelmed by the situation. Just start small, and that small which you do add to the conversation could definitely go a very long way. If you're a bit confused, or maybe you're not sure what side of the fence you sit on, that's perfectly fine. But the most important thing we can do is keep the conversation alive. So talk. So share this video with somebody, leave a comment in the comment section what you agree with, what you disagree with. And you know, it's very healthy to talk. Faith Child, this is the voice of a generation.